What's going on, guys? Just here with another video. I had another outing with the Ruger American Predator, and after I bought that, box or two of those Sierra Game Changers, my local Sportsman's ran out of them. So I was bored, and I figured I'd give these bad boys a shot. These are the Nosler 140 grain Ballistic Tip. Not a bad looking bullet. Seems to be pretty good. I enjoyed them in my 308 for my hunting loads, very accurate. Sub MOA out of my 308 AR-10. But I figured, you know what, let's try it. So when I loaded these up, with some IMR 4064. That's usually my powder of choice. And I was able to get my chronograph back. So I figured, hey, let me load up a bunch of stuff and see what we get. So I'm going to point some of these out here to you. So right off the bat, I had that Winchester deer season, and I figured, let me just get the gun fouled up. First 4 shots right there. It was a .358. Standard deviation was a 12, and then my velocity was 27.24. So not bad. I was a little low from what the box said. I think the box was like 28 something. But then I just jumped right into the first load here. As you can see, 4 shots. Measured a .867. That was with 36.2 grains, and I seeded these at 2.805. So you'll see there's 2 groups per grain that I did. So I did 2.805 for 4. I did 2.810 for 4. Just kind of see how the standard deviation numbers would look, the velocity, stuff like that. But my standard deviation number was only 12, and then I had a velocity of 25.46, right? And then we moved back up down here. The group opened up a little bit. It was an 824. Same grainage at 36.2. I had a 2560. And then standard deviation was even lower at 9. And again, those are seeded at 2.810. Right, so you can see me seeding it out a little bit on this load made my velocities jump up about, a little less than 20. So then the next load here, it's a .904 inch group. That's 36.4 grains. Velocity was 25.77. Standard deviation of 4. And then 2.805 was what I seeded them at. Then the larger group, the 2.810, measured a .732. 36.4 grains again. And it gave me a velocity of 25.72. So on this one, I lost a little bit, right? But my standard deviation was 5. Still not bad at all, right? So that's the first 2 loadings I had there. The next one, let's see here. This was a .327. This gave me 25.72. This was 36.6 grains of powder. And then this one, for some reason, I was only able to get 1 reading on velocity. So I'm sure it was up a little higher. I wasn't able to get my standard deviation numbers, but the chronograph, for some reason, just didn't want to capture any of that. But then I jumped down here, and the group opened up to a 1.08, and that was 36.6. I seeded these at 2.810. 25.82 is my velocity, and then standard deviation of 7. So it makes me wonder about that one. I really wish I had another set of loads for that one. But anyway, moving on. We got a .779. This is 36.8 grains. Seeded at 2.805. Velocity of 26.10. Standard deviation of 9. So we're getting up there in speed, which is good. All right, so then, let's see here. Keep rolling to the 36.8. All right, this one opened up to 1.13 inches at 2.810. Velocity 25.98 actually went down a little bit. Standard deviation number still good at a 5. Next group, we bump up in grains. So we had a .760, 37 grains. Gave me 26.13. Standard deviation of 11. And again, seed at 2.805. Then we moved to the other 37 grain group. It opened up quite a bit, almost 2 inches. But velocity was 26.13. Standard deviation was 14, so not too good on that one. Next group was a 37.2 grains, measured at 829, seed at 2.805, got 26.31, standard deviation of 9. Then the final group of the day was a .732, 37.2 at 2.810, 26, 28. Velocity, standard deviation is 7. All right, so not bad. Obviously, this powder is pretty good. It'll definitely keep your velocities low. I definitely say it's not going to be a game changer in any of the means, but if you have the powder on hand, I mean, this powder's I only got it for $26.49, so not bad. It's pretty good. I would say it's right on par with Varget. But I didn't want to push anymore with that. I just kind of left it where it was from all the load data I can find. But I got another thing of Ballistic Tips, and I'm trying a different powder. So I'm trying Reloader 16 on this one. I really want to get my velocities up. If I can get about 28 to 2900, I'll be good. I'll be happy with that. And then again, I'm gonna try some Reloader 17. So I got 50 loaded. I'm going out tomorrow morning. I'm gonna see what my velocities are. Chronograph's working good. We'll see if Reloader 16 can get me up there a little higher. Still waiting on some game changers to come in. A buddy of mine ordered about 100, so I'll probably nab some off him because I really want to get those 130 grain Sierra game changers up to hopefully 3,000. If I can get them to 3,000, I'll be happy. I know it's a little bit of a dangerous game, but I think the bullet can handle it. And yeah, I'll bring you out another video as soon as I come back from the range. Thanks, guys.